you had a practice crash last week. How's your condition going into the race today?
Yes, I did crash last Friday. I haven't been on the bike this whole time. Been healing. I just spent a night in the hospital. I crashed, hurt my kidney, pissed some blood for a few days. But I'm just going to be riding smart for tomorrow. Try to make it to the finish, really. Tomorrow's going to be damage control. See, I'm going to try to do my best off the start, and from there play it out and see how I feel. And just keep seeing how I feel, but making sure I get to the finish mostly is my main goal.
I'm feeling good. Conditions are wet out here. I think it's going to be a tight race with how the conditions are. I think everyone's going to be close. Got rested up from Doyle. That was a long, hard race. Feeling good. I think there's going to be some good battles this weekend. We got a good group of guys this year, and whenever the dirt's wet, everyone wants to send. So it's chilly out here, so I'm going to bring the heat.
It's a new race for me, so coming into this one, obviously, it's an unknown for me, but after the first one, getting that one out of the way and doing as well as I did was very cool, and, it's always going to be a learning experience through the first season. These guys are fast. I'm coming into their realm, so the speeds are high, and to hit those levels is not easy to do, so we just got to make sure we got a good line on the bomb run and see what we can do and ride as hard as we can. And I feel good coming to this one. We've been putting in the work, throughout the week, and there's a lot of positives coming to this weekend. So there's no reason for me not to do good, but just gotta get a good start and take it from there.
You won the last round, might have even surprised yourself with that win. Are you going to be approaching this race with the same gusto?
I still have no idea. I'm kind of just taking it as I go, to be honest. I'm still kind of learning everything, and the desert, I grew up in the desert at home, but it's completely different. But I just sort of take every race as it comes, and I just try not to have any expectations and just see how I can finish.
What's your strategy going into the 100-mile race tomorrow?
Yeah, just hopefully get a good start, get out towards the front, and hopefully just ride a smooth, clean race, no crashes from there.
From last weekend to this weekend, do you have to switch your mindset as far as pacing?
Yes and no. Last weekend, was kind of the Western had the loop, so we kind of got to know the course, so I feel like we were pushing a little harder. I feel like tomorrow definitely going to have to slow it down, read the terrain a little better, not push quite that hard.
Some good dirt, huh?
Yeah, another round of wet dirt. It's going to be pretty sweet. We've been really fortunate with all that rain.
How hard is it to recover when you're doing back-to-back rounds like that?
Yeah, sometimes it's challenging. This week I just spent the first part of the week kind of recovering. I didn't end up on the bike until later in the week, so I think it's just prioritizing recovery and rest and making sure that you're ready to charge into the next weekend. Yeah, it's actually really similar to my backyard out here. If you go where I ride most of the time, it's pretty much this. So I actually really like Idaho, and I'm super excited. This is one of my favorite rounds. So.
The beta fires super quick, so I never really have to worry about a start. I think I've got the whole shot every time I've been on it. So really it's just to fire quick and stay out front and keep going with it. Yeah, the no density conditions, it actually kind of scares me a little bit because Rachel doesn't know how to let off the throttle in this stuff. So yeah, you just gotta commit to a lot of things that you're not really ready to commit to, but not having any dust is it's a big help when you can actually see where you're going, but it's also pretty scary being how fast you get going.
It's pretty cool just being able to watch and learn from all these super fast girls that I get to race with. And I don't know, just thinking about it, me younger, I never would have thought that I would have come this far and kind of this fast, but I just enjoy getting to kind of watch and learn and just ride and kind of do my thing on the way, Most of the time I'm just kind of just going throughout the week by myself, just around my house and stuff, but I definitely just kind of takes a lot of grit and determination to want it,
We're out here at round 2 of the AMA National Hare and Hound Series, Murphy, Idaho. It's my hometown, should be a great race. Dirt's perfect out here today. I'm feeling really good, the bike's feeling great, ready to go out there and do my best and have a fun day today.
I guess we're out here at the second round of the year for Hare and Hound in Idaho. It's cold as usual. Got the bikes dialed. Rained yesterday. Beautiful weather out here today. Should be amazing dirt for the riders. Kind of jealous. Riders are ready. Both of them are planning on winning, so it should be some good battles out there. should be fun to watch.
About to go race some dirt bikes. Rained yesterday. Dirt's pretty good. Should be fun. It's been a couple months, but did a couple of local district races, and then I just raced the Mint with Ricky. It went well, so yeah, feel good and ready to go. Good, yeah, it changed from the X to the RX this year. Feeling good. Done some testing with Pro Circuit the last couple weeks, and bike's working well.
Like the dustiness or this conditions where it's tacky and no dust?
I enjoy riding this better, but if you get a lead, I want it to be the dustiest race in the world.
Buddy Clayton definitely went down really freaking hard. The way it happened all right in front of me, and the way I saw it, I was like, I had to stop because it looked like he just went head first into the ground. So I just came to a stop, dropped my bike, and turned around and ran back. And that was sketchy because we were top two, or he was second, I was third, and there were so many people coming. Like I was sitting there watching, like waving and making sure no one was hitting him. Prayers going out to him for sure, because poor guy. Yeah. It was kind of hard to stay in the zone a little bit because you kept thinking about him a little bit. I'm like, oh fuck, that was a horrible crash. It was bad.
I just started taking some deep breaths and, you know, calming down and riding smooth and, you know, making sure I didn't make any mistakes. And so, yeah, once I was in second, I just kind of, you know, hung out a little bit, recouped, and waited for my time to get back in the lead.
So tell me about that first time you saw me. You guys were coming around that turn, and you guys were on it.
Well, I think he wanted to show me what it's like to race a hare and hound and know what speed means. I did not expect him to go that fast in that section, and I learned real quick how fast these guys are willing to go.
I got a really bad start there in the beginning, and probably the worst start I've ever had, to be honest. I had to just come through a lot of people there on that first loop. And yeah, like I said, I've DNF'd the last 2 years here. I know this place can catch you pretty quick. I was just trying to kind of be patient, not rush to get to those guys. So I kind of just see them, you know, out in the distance, and slowly reeled them in, and then, you know, last 20 miles or so started pushing.
Place
had a lot of hidden rocks too, and had a couple close calls, and so I just backed down and rode smart for the rest of the day. Just because I knew I came here with a purpose, was to finish the top 5, and I did that.
And we went back and forth all day, and then probably about 15 miles from the finish line, I was able to get back in the lead. And I was just like, all right, I can't let him get around again. So I turned it on 110%.
Yeah, first class, my feet up high in the air on minutes. First class, off and done, off and done. She told me don't let him miss all the selected, it's all express. That in your budget, put that in your budget. Ain't even budget. It's been a long time coming. We coming. They tugging it. Platinum chain.
Got a pretty good start. It was a little bit sketchy because I was like trying to hang with the pros and 50s, which I probably shouldn't have been doing anyways, but Ty almost passed me on the first loop. She was riding good. She like went to pass me in some rocks, and I was on like an outside line, and then her bike stalled and I kind of got back in front of her. I had some issues with suspension settings and leading to arm pump in the beginning, but once that passed, I felt good. And the second lap was really my jam. It had more technical in it, and it was like lots of fast single track, and I was just hauling. It felt so good. On me, and I didn't think it was like another woman, and then I seen the L, and I was like, oh dude, I gotta get it in gear. So I was like riding as hard as I could the last like 10 miles. But yeah, it was a fun race.
So I got there and I got confused and I hesitated, and I couldn't tell if I was supposed to be up on the road or in those rocks, and then I don't know, I just hesitated and lost the front end and ragdolled through the rocks for everyone to see.